Hello there. If you like truth, you'll like it here. Welcome. Women don't need a leader. Plot twist. They can lead themselves. Full disclosure, I am a wife, but no one leads me. Well, let me rephrase that. No man leads me. Rather, God leads both my husband and me. I have never understood how women can fight so hard for equality in relationships and in life, but then sit around waiting for some man to lead them. What? Are they blind? Deaf? Dumb? Are they small children? Are they incapable of leading themselves? Yeah, no, I'm going to have to pass. Many of us women do what we heard we need to do, what others tell us to do, what it seems like we should be doing. I'm almost certain no woman woke up one morning deciding her grown self suddenly needed to be led in her home or as it concerned decision making. But we all heard that's what makes a good wife or a good woman. So we went running looking for a leader so we could collect our brownie points and a pat on the head. Can I tell y'all something? I know many intelligent men. In fact, I'm surrounded by some of them. My husband is multi-credentialed and a recognized person in his field. One of my sons has over a 5.0 GPA, and my other son has been skipped 2 years ahead of his grade level. I am literally surrounded by men, young and old, who have leadership capabilities and will certainly go far in this life. Yet, these same brilliant men, whom I love with every ounce of me, have to be asked repeatedly to do the simplest of things. I have to locate things for them that are right in front of their very eyes. I have to say the same things over and over again. They can break down the most technical of concepts, which is absolutely great and literally useful for no one, but can't find matching socks to save their lives. In other words, women are smarter, more useful, more helpful, more resilient, just more. And I say that not as a man hater, because I do not hate men. I am a lover of men, and the men in my life are some of my favorite people in the world. I say this not as a woman lover, because not all women are great, and some can be quite problematic, especially to each other. I say what I say because it is the truth. I don't aim to please or acquiesce to either side. I aim to call a thing a thing. That's it, and that's all. Now, that doesn't mean men are useless. There is, indeed, a time and a place for most things, including men. I am a woman with a unique and special ability to get lost any and everywhere I go. I have been this way since I was knee-high, whereas my husband can find his way, and your way too, out of anywhere. Every time we go to Europe, he coordinates all of our travel routes, from London to Belgium to Switzerland to Italy, through Germany and back on up to Amsterdam. The man can read a map in a train route without ever even seeing it. It's like his mind wraps around a place, and he can navigate us anywhere at any time, even in his sleep. So guess what? Guess who takes the lead when we travel, in terms of getting us from point A to point B? This is a natural gift that he has in this regard, and we use it to the fullest and benefit greatly from it. If my husband points in a direction while we are traveling, I am willing to follow him, even blindly, because he knows what he's doing, and he's proven this time and time again. But that does not mean that he points in a direction in our lives and I follow him. No, ma'am. No, sir. I determine my own destiny, my own route in my own life. Of course, by the grace of God. Do I consider my husband as I chart the best course for my one and only life? Why, yes, I do. His needs and wants matter a great deal to me, but they don't get a greater ranking or positioning than my own needs and wants. They get consideration, not top billing, and that doesn't mean I don't love him or am a bad wife. I am an amazing wife, and my husband will tell whomever's asking that he is a lucky man and wouldn't trade me for the world. What that means is that I am an adult, capable of making my own decisions, capable of deciding the life I want for myself and making moves accordingly, capable of leading myself to where I want to go. The key word there is that I am capable. My husband knows this, and I know this. So why would I need another adult to lead me? We have children my husband can and does lead, as do I. And even with that, we encourage our children to be autonomous, to have opinions and thoughts. and to feel free and confident to state them. We don't want them to follow anyone, even us, or teachers, coaches, or anyone else of authority in their life. We want them to chart their own courses, to never go along to get along, or do what the world or anyone else tells them to do. Funny enough, that's exactly how you make leaders. What I'm doing here, I feel, is stating the obvious. Women don't need men to lead them. What they do need is to stop listening to institutions that convince them that they do, that they are some sort of childlike species that needs guidance and supervision and an ultimate authority that they defer to in their decision-making processes. These women who believe this rhetoric are likely shortchanging not only themselves, but their families, including their husbands, the very men they are looking for to lead them. In my own marriage, we would have never even gone to Europe if it were not for me, because I was the one who decided I wanted to see Paris. True, my husband led us around when we got there, but I am the one that led us there in the first place. I have researched, found, and quarterbacked the acquisition of every property we have ever acquired. I learned the stock market from inside out and grew our money from mere money to wealth. Our children's impressive intellect and academic ability is because it was me who read to them while they were still in utero. I bought them books before I even knew what they were. This is not to take anything from my husband, their dad. He is the best dad, and I wouldn't trade him for the world. Neither would our kiddos. This is just to highlight that women are a gift. And if they or the world are waiting for them to find a man to lead them, they and the world will lose out in the end. Many women are already the leaders they seek. And as soon as they stop listening to rhetoric that would have them looking for an inferior version of the leadership they already provide, the sooner they can get back to the business of leading their loved ones and the world to greener pastures. All right, y'all. That's it, and that's all. Hello there. If you like truth, you'll like it here. Welcome.